Hi, welcome. This is a terrible intro. Probably the first video ever for Gizmo's Garage. I was halfway through removing my fuel tank cap, the fuel tank top piece, and I realised, hey, I've got a YouTube channel, I should document this. So basically today I'm just measuring my fuel pump diameter, because there apparently are two fuel pump diameters, a 38 and a 42 millimeter pump. So what I need to do is measure. I've got a set of calipers. I don't have all my tools here, so I don't have all my tools are at work, so I don't have all my tools. But I got myself a set of calipers, veneer calipers, I think veneer? Yeah, veneer. And I got myself about like 8 steel rules, because if you want to take the entire module out, you need at least 6 to 8 steel rules. And then you gotta plump them around, unclip it. But what I'm doing right now, so to undo it all, so first things first, I'm just going to try and tidy this back up. So first things first, right, you take your seat out, you know, blah blah blah, it seat's out, you sort of leverage it forward, and then unclip it from here, chuck it outside, yeah, come under here, get your flat blade screwdriver, and then pop that boy off. And then what we're going to do, because I don't have all my tools, I'm going to use a flat blade and a demolished half round file, and then you just keep whacking at it, preferably hit them at the very edge there, preferably, and then it slowly will spin the ring around, and it will remove it from that little tab right there. It will slowly spin around. And then what you need to do is to get this cap off, this black cap off, these have special little locking tabs. So what you've got to do, right, you've got to push these while also pushing forwards. You need to have 2 hands. You've got to push that forwards on it, and then push these 2 clips in, and then slide it back, and then you do that again for this one. And then what we're going to do is unclip this. You just flick the little retaining clip up just slightly, and then slide it off. Then this should just pop off, but do not reef it at all, because you've got these tiny itty bitty wires connected right underneath. These itty bitty wires. So what you need to do then is just carefully pull it forwards, and then there's no way you can get the wires confused, because you've got a 3-pin or a 3-pin wire socket there, which is then you got a 3-pin there. Even though it's 2-pin, it's technically 3-pin, and then your float sensor will go to that little 2-pin. So there's no way you can cross-pollinate your connectors at all. Plus they look like they're different sizes too, by the looks of things. So then we can sort of just go out the way. Just chuck him out the way. Then so what I'm trying to do is I am trying to take my pump out. Now it looks like it's suspended in place by I'll ring you back later, Mum. I'll ring you back later. My phone's connected to the stereo.
Can I get a radio check?
Yeah, you're welcome, buddy. Oh, no one's giving him the all good. Let's give him the all good. You're welcome, buddy.
Cheers, bye.
Rightio. So, back to this. What we're gonna do, slowly, so we've unplugged these. Now these are crimped on, so they're gonna be a fun thing. And they're there. So what we're gonna do, so you got your wire going down there, and make sure you don't break that. we've got 3 little ratcheting clips. 2, 3. Look, come on. 3 ratcheting clips. Now what you need to do is work your array around, grab one at a time, and then have hold of this. So you make upwards pressure. You're making upwards pressure. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You pinch them 2 little ratcheting clips. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 until it comes out. Now, I will be back in just a moment when I've got it out. I'm just going to sit my phone over here. I'll have a proper camera eventually. You get to look at my face while I do this. Hey? So we're just going to do that. I've nearly got it out. So I need to measure the diameter. And this car is a 2.2 litre Holden Astra, or known internationally as an Opel Astra G, or in the UK, Vauxhall Astra. So what? Okay, so I've got that retaining clip up. Where won't my pump come? Something is stopping my pump from coming up. Oh, is there more clips? Okay, that's what we're gonna have to do. We're pulling the entire unit out. Lovely. I think. What's this tab? What's this tab do? We just gotta be careful we don't break things. So that fuel return goes down. Yeah, fuel return goes to the bottom of the tank. Why won't you come out? So I've got the clips out. I just can't. Okay, I'm having problems here. I might have to take the entire module out, which is going to be interesting. So I've got the pump. Yes, I've got to take fuel in here, but this is starting to look like a 30 odd millimeter one. Oh, there's so much crap in this tank. Oh, there's so much dirt. There's a lot of dirt in this tank, hey? It's starting to look like a 30 mil. Oh, there's so much dirt. Wow. Right, so how are we going to take the rest of the module out without breaking it? Use my phone's torch to lock in, so I use my phone screen. Go over there. There's shit in the way. That's why I've got that skateboard truck holding that lid down. Sit. It looks like a small pump. Okay, so what we're going to do is grab our calipers. You're going to sit there. I'll see if my toolbox has scissors, because I've got a I've got a stay-at-home toolbox. So they're inside. I will be right back. Okay, look out, I got scissors. I got scissors. Look out. Zero it again. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is measure the very top if I can, which might not happen. The absolute top. I'm gonna bugger this POS off. Bugger that POS off. Now I'm gonna come into the very top. My verniers in the fuel tank. Oh, what button did I just press? 0. Okay. Now I just need to not drop them, because that will be very annoying. What is that? 30. $34mm at the very top. So this might be one of them 38mm pumps. Don't know. I don't know. Yeah, switch it off. We might have to go a little bit further. Right. Where are the rest of my steel rules? Oh, that door's getting annoying. Okay. Home, please. I have an aftermarket thing on my car. I've been wanting to make so many videos. Oh, my mum's calling me. Okay. I'll have to edit this together. Righty, I'll see you in a bit. Alright, well, it's a little moment later, and I've already got the module out while I was on the phone. So I've got this doodad out. So once you've got, where was I? I don't know, to be honest. There's a lot of crap down there. But yeah, to get this doodad out, it sits like that. You got to unclip these 3 clips, which you can do by hand without anything else, really. And then to get the pump off, which is a 38mm pump in mine. So there's that fun stuff. So to get that off, so then to get the filter off, wherever I have put it, there is a little clip. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Yeah, there's a little clip. Yeah, there's a little clip. And sort of just clips onto the bottom of the pump. It's your filter. You gotta really prise it off, but be careful not to destroy the housing. Because at the moment I don't have a replacement. So at the moment I'm waiting for my soldering iron to heat up, because I'm going to try and repair my sensor. That's what this drill is sitting here for. I was going to try and remove the entire thing, but I got this one here, the steel rule, so I could unclip the resistor for the fuel level. So you just kind of push it in and then gently pull it up, and then sort of articulate it out so you don't snap anything. Because it turns out mine, I've got my phone plugged in so I can't go too far, it's going flat. It turns out she snapped. She cracked. So what I'm going to try and do is that the parent track, I'm going to try and do a little solder blob, so that way that's completely connected. Excuse the vibration, I am cold as heck. And then I'm going to try and bridge a solder somewhere so it's all connected. Oh, fuck, it's cold. So that way I have some kind of resistance in there, so at least I have a low fuel warning. But thankfully it's just a quarter of a tank, so if anything goes wrong under a quarter of a tank, it'll be hit and miss. Anything above a quarter of a tank, I'm great, you know, so it'll only affect the low fuel level. So if I just flick that around, the rest will be fine. So your max fuel level is at the very top, your main wiper contact up there, and all that down there. So it's a big series resistor, variable resistor. So I've got to wait for that, do that to warm up. And then I'm going to try and carefully solder, where are we, across the parent track with a tiny blob of solder in a couple spots. Now hopefully that will continue the power and I will have some form of power to the main wiper, and then I can try and figure out what I'm going to do with the rest. I'll be back in a moment because my phone's on charge. Rightio. So, what I've done, I've been a little naughty boy and bridged a couple of resistors together, and then I did what I wanted to do at the top and bridged the common rail together, just the incoming rail at the very top, and then that's the outgoing rail. So with my resistor, which is about my multimeter, which is about to shut down out there, I measured, and I'm getting a decent amount of resistance. I don't know the resistor range, but what's going to happen is hopefully when I get past this point, it'll trigger the low fuel light. It probably won't, but I'm hoping it triggers the fuel light. I'm really hoping when it gets down to there. Apart from that, I don't know, it's just so I can get by till I can get parts. This is just a backyard fix. So what I'm going to do is going to tuck the wires under. It's off camera a little bit while I do this. My multimeter just switched off. It's complaining and beeping at me. I've left it running. Come on, go click in. Click back in, please. I don't want to rip anything though. Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, I've just bridged some of the resistors, because this is one big PCB resistor with a couple little bridging contacts. That's why there's a main wiper and a primary and a secondary wiper, incoming supply and then the out. So all I'm worried about is the first 3 quarters. So we should be at open circuit. Then we're getting down, maybe about here, about half a tank. We're coming down to about a quarter of a tank. And then it's just going to hit the solder. And then get so far down, and then possibly, hopefully trigger the fuel light. But I'm going to be doing what I've been normally doing, and don't let it go anything below a quarter, because once I get it below a quarter, I can't trust the gauge, because, well, before it was dropping out, but now I'm hoping my gauge goes, oh, what's going on here, and then just sort of thinks it knows what's going on. So what I've done is sort of modified the resistance of the variable resistor. So what we're going to do now is carefully put this back in. So we're going to put that there, slide this right here. Come on. Yes, I've left the door open, it's going to be annoying. And I'm doing a no now, and I've left the battery connected while playing with fuel, so... Yes, I have been a very naughty boy. Come on, clip in. Clip in, please. Clip in. This is handy when it's easy to do all this if you've got the fuel tank dropped, but I don't have a hoist to drop a fuel tank. And then this should just clip into place. Something's not right. Oh, it's in. Yep, it's in. And that's it. So that is a dodgy fix of a fuel level sensor. I now know the diameter of my fuel pump. It's 38mm. I'm wondering, I'm going to try and buy both down the track, 38 and 42, and I'm going to see if I can modify this to put a 42mm in, because this car is going to be turbocharged at some point. So we're going to get injectors for it as well. I'm trying to get the higher literage injectors, the higher CCs. So it's all that fun stuff. Now if I had this fuel tank dropped, what I would try and do, if I was going to do a full tank clean, is wait till like fuel tank's nearly empty, drop some of the fuel into a container, clean the tank out, because look at that dirt. That is awful. This is why we've got these pre-filters. We've got a primary filter. In-tank primary filter. So much dirt. So, okay. What we're going to do now is put this back together. So we're just going to put this back. Oh no, come back here, you little bugger. Is it keyed? Yes, it is keyed. I'm just going to be careful of that, because it is keyed. And I'm just going to put you down over here while I fiddle with this. Yep, so that little key will go where this tab is. And then these ratcheting clips will sort of go down into place. It's 1, 2, 3. Trying to get it down all the way to the third click, the very final click. You want it all the way, all 3 of them. Now mind you, I am doing this for the first time, so please do give me a little bit of slack, because this is the first time I've ever done this with this vehicle. I've done it on my other car, which is just sitting out here, but it is very different. It is very different. I had to change a couple things, and I upgraded it to have a low fuel light. So there you go. So we're gonna clip this back in if it wants to. Yeah, it's a press fit. Yeah, it's okay. Right, it's a press fit. Press fit clip. Okay, so what we're going to do then, Get our long nose pliers and just ooh. Push it down in place, if it will. There we go. Without breaking it, preferably. Broke it. So yeah, try not to break it, but this will be replaced in the future, so I'm not too concerned. It will be replaced. I'm going to do a full service on this when I can. So yeah, that's now in place. So what we're going to do, so yeah, I've broken it, but the benefit of that, you can see the clip. There's a clip right there. It's sort of a press fit clip. So if you're replacing the thing entirely, hopefully it comes with a new one and you won't have to worry about it. You just break it off. Yeah, so this pump is practically suspended in space. There's two plastic spring holders on either side. So now what we're going to do is put that little holding clip, a little ring, that ring. Okay, we're going to try and get it the right angle. Dead. Well, I didn't realize my phone stopped recording, so I'm definitely going to have to get some sort of camera for this, because look how far I've gotten. Fuck's sake. So yeah, I've got it all clipped in. I'm assuming I was talking about a flat side that then clips into, sort of lines up and then goes into place. You then you push it down and then it should just easily click into place. Now what I was trying to talk about was, by no means am I fully qualified for like proper advice. Yes, I'm Cert 2 in my automotive. I've done my Certificate 2, so I've kind of got that certificate to back me up. But by no means am I a tradie. Am I a qualified tradie? But I am kind of working my way up to be an apprentice, so I can become a diesel mechanic. So that'll be fun. So I'll be working on the big wigs. So okay, so what we're going to do is clip all these wires in. Yes, I'm wearing gloves. It's a thing I have. I'm always wearing gloves. I'm always wearing gloves no matter what I do. The fingerless glove, fingertipless gloves. Always wearing gloves. But yeah, so we're gonna try and push this into place. Push the fuel return in. Push the fuel return in. So this is a pretty straightforward, I'm not going to lie. Now we're going to push this in. Now this is going.
You are dead! Not a big surprise!
Maximum recording time reached. What the fuck? My storage must be full. Okay, so I'm going to really quickly do this. We clip everything into place, we put it down, and then we sort of... I don't know. I'll get back to you in a minute when I get to it all. Fucking, I don't know what's going on with my phone. Right, 600 odd videos and photos have been deleted. I should have some more time to hopefully record. So yeah, what we want to do is carefully put these in. Yes, I'm wearing gloves, if I haven't mentioned that already. It's sort of a comfort thing. I like having pressure on the back of my hand. So you will see me wearing these gloves in future videos because they are super duper comfy and keep pressure on the back of my hand. So yes, we want to keep these in. We want to push it all in nice and snuggle as a bug in a rug. Snuggle bug rug. Oh, what am I doing? Trying to get this out of the way. This is why dropping the fuel tank is much easier, but we don't have that luxury here because we're backyard mechanics. We don't have that fun luxury. Okay, so that's down. So we grab this bonghongru, and then grab that didgeridoo. Push our shit out of the way. Try and get these cables, these pipes to just get out of the blummin' way. Get out the fucking way, bro. So now what we're going to do is stretch it over the lid. So I'll be back in just a moment. I'm just going to sit you here and hopefully it doesn't stop recording on me. I'm glad I noticed it not too far through. It didn't take me very long to put the lid down, thankfully. So it wasn't very hard. It's pretty easy working on this, to be honest. I thought it would be much harder. So now we're going to need to seat this in somehow. That way we don't have any fumes filling up the cabin of the car. And yes, in Australia we call them cabins. The cab of the car. The cab of the ute, the cab of the truck, the cab of any kind of vehicle. The cabin, where you pilot the car. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. One of the hoses came out. Alrighty, I'll be back in just a moment. I need two hands to do this. I get the skateboard truck. I need two hands. So, we've got it in place. Now, try and get that fuel pipe down there. It's all in place. This fuel high pressure line out of the bloody way. Oi! Stay there, you drongo. Okay. No, 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 no! No! Oh. Stay in place. Stay in place. The sun reflecting off my mirror on my car got me in the eyes. The connector was just out of the bloody way. Just perfect. Come on. Get out of the bloody way, you dingus. Oi. Thank you. No, no, hey. I see you there. I see you. Stay there. Oi. No, no, no. Stay. Shh. Shh. It's quiet time. Quiet time. Stay. It's quiet time. No, it's quiet time. Right. So that's all in place. Right. It's all squished down in place. we get our locking ring, chuck it on top, so that goes in there. If I had a hammer, I'd be able to use my chisel, but I don't have my hammer right now. That's all at work, like I mentioned earlier. So what we're gonna do, the backyard mechanic way, use the wrong tools for the job. Let's go. So we're gonna use our flat blade screwdriver, our chisel, and what we're gonna do is hit this very edge, because we want, so we want it to swing underneath. You see how it's curved? This curved edge, this diagonal edge will go underneath. So then, and it will then come up to this sort of flanged bit, so it locks in and pushes down on the lid. What we want to do is, where's my screwdriver? So we want to push evenly all around, and then Bob's your auntie, we should have it in place. Like, you probably see I've done it before. I've attacked at this before, but a couple of years ago when I was having problems. But I kind of just like, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. So yeah, what we're gonna do is slowly push them around. Just make sure you don't hit your fuel lines. That's the last fucking thing you want to do, is hit your fuel lines. Or even your wires, for that matter. Now I'm pretty sure, yeah, I connected both wires. We'll find out soon if I didn't connect them. I'll get like a check engine light. My fuel tank's starting to pressurize. That's fun. Oh, and try not to hit your hand. I've done that. Oh, I did that when undoing this. This is the fun part. Now, so now the flat sort of flanged part, it's sort of flared. It's flared up. It's now touching. This is going to be the hard part. It's going to take a while if you don't have the right tools. So it's going to be a while, and my tank return is pressurizing. So what we're going to do, stop that drongo from dribbling. Like that. That'll stop that. Hopefully it evaporates and stops. Fucking dribbly nose. Winter, I hate it. I hate winter so much. I hate it with a passion. I prefer summer. Love the hot days. Almost home. Just check to see if you're still recording. Yep, we're still recording. So it definitely was full on storage. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to get a camera so I record this properly and have it on a tripod so I can actually have it pointed in the doorway. That way you can see what I'm bloody doing. Whee-ya. I think we're home. We're home. So we want it... I'll get my screwdriver so I can point. So we want this to be touching this. So we're home. Now we're going to check all of our locking retainers. All of them. Just to make sure that we are actually home and not, like, not home. So what we're going to do now is plug this bad boy in. It's in. Plug this bad boy 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 in. What's wrong? What is wrong with this didgeridoo? Hey, what you doing, you kangaroo? Standing around. Oh, you fucking come on! What the fuck you doing? You mongrel? Oh, I've hit myself again. I've opened that one back up. Cool. Right-yo. Okay. For some reason we're not winning. These veneers are gonna come in very handy. For precision measurements. Right. Come here. Come here. It's the right side. It's just this one was banging at SOB. Did not want to go on properly. Now these are supposed to go in here. But are we going to use it? That one doesn't have one. But it's the high pressure line. But this is just to stop people from unconnecting them other than holding. No, it's coming, it's just staying off. Alright, so we're not going to put this cat back on just yet because what we're going to do is put the fuel relay back in to find out if our system is working. Okay. Little high current relays back in. One. And two. Fuel relays. I don't know which one does, but I pulled them both out. Can't remember which one's which. So I pulled them both out. So, what we're going to do now, got the car connected to the solar panel so it doesn't completely go flat, and my seat's locked all the way forward. That's fun, fun, fun. Okay. More than likely going to get a check engine light from this. Yes, we have a check engine light because I unplugged shit. Okay. We most certainly have, come on, a check engine light. You know what that means? I'm going to need to find my OBD reader and clear it. I won't be able to read the code, but I need to clear it. Okay, so what I'm going to listen for, my fuel pump operation. Because every time it dips down in power, because I don't know if I mentioned I've got an intermittent idle. So what I'm trying to listen for.
Dead!
Once again, I didn't press the record button. So yeah, to get the seat back in, what you gotta do is you kind of lever it down to get the pins down and up. So you gotta get down and up while holding the seat sort of vertically. You then sort of jerk it up, make sure it goes up and over, and then you just hit it into the clips, and then it's home. And then you just sort of just go, just lay it down where your seat buckles through, and you're right as rain. You grab your tools, tidy up, clear the check engine light, and you're right as rain. So now I'm in the tidying up stage. So yeah, I don't think I have any channel art for this at the moment, this channel, because I don't know what I want to put as the title. So yeah, I'm just going to put these steel rolls away. So yeah, any ideas on what the channel art should be, please do let me know. Maybe maybe a picture of both of my cars, maybe, or or something, or even if someone wants to just throw ideas at me, because it is something I have no idea what I'm going to do yet. But anyway, thank you for joining me on this interesting journey, and I will catches another time. It has been me, Gizmo, and this is Gizmo's Garage. Bye!